Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Syfa Ulfarah. I'm from class translation 1. So today I want to talk about a new material from translation. That material is lexical equivalence. About lexical equivalence, actually this material for me this material is too hard to understand, a little bit hard to understand, but I'm trying to understand, learn by learn. And now today I want to talk about lexical equivalence, and I want to give you some information about lexical equivalence. So I hope after watching this video you understand about lexical equivalence. So let's go. So this is the materials, lexical equivalence. First, what is lexical equivalence? Before we go too far, we should know what is lexical equivalence meaning. The definition from Collins Dictionary of the English language state that lexical equivalence is an exchange in value, quality, significance, and another else. Or the state from Webster New College Dictionary said having the same or similar effect or meaning. Lexical equivalents have a different system on Indonesian and English. As a extra from linguistic, the elements can be resemble or have same purpose, but they are not identical lexical equivalents related with translation of words and contribute their meanings that consists of two components, the denotation and connotation. Lexical equivalence on Oxford's Exchange. Equivalent, equal in value, amount, meaning, and important. Meanwhile, equivalence means a thing, amount, and meaning. So, lexical equivalent as a condition or the result from the translation that when they reach the text to the target language that plays to the same situation with the original text, but with using another language that really different. It means, for example, when you trying to translate some journal international from English to Indonesian, sometimes you find words kind of hard to understand. That's your job to translate with another language, a different language from from the origin text to your language. I mean, not your language, but your simple language, kind of that. Okay, next. Lexical equivalent have two concepts are shared. Sorry. Lexical equivalent have two concepts. There are when concepts are shared and when concepts are unknown. When concepts are shared, one word from ASL into several number of TL and vice versa. ASL is search language and TL is target language. Meanwhile, where concepts are unknown is it usually caused by cultural difference. The translator should choose between form and function. For example, Indonesian and English language. There is something different between Indonesian and English language. They kind of have a difference in topology. So this is the example of shared concept. Using synonyms. Sorry. using synonyms. Example: English has goodness, holiness, readiness, readiness, and virtue. Using lexical items. Example: John gave me the hat into I received the hat from John. From generic specific word. Example: makan into eat, ate, and eaten. Rose into bunga. Example of unknown concept. Using generic word with a descriptive phrase. Sea, flat water, New Guinea, Papua New Guinea. Borrowing asal word. Dove, a bird called dove. Using a cultural substitute. Coyote into wolves. In example, in unknown concept, you must pay attention to the existence of anarchoristic equivalent, which shows the word that even does not exist in the text, in the source text. And about the anarchoristic is it has been used in the cultural context. It means that anarchoristic is about the cultural context. Some problem you can find in lexical equivalence is 1. The keyword. They are sometimes thematic, thus the translator should adjust the translation specifically. And word combination and false literal translations, like for example greenhouse, rumah hijau, and false friends. They are words in the search language which look very much like words in the TL because they are cognate with them, but in fact mean something different. So thank you. That's all. If you have any question, you can email me at syfa948@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your attention. So that's it. That's all my explanation about lexical equivalence. I hope after you watching this video, you guys will understood what is lexical equivalence, and I hope you understand about lexical equivalent. Actually, I agree when you saying that lexical equivalent is hard to understand. Yeah, I'm agree with that. But if you want to learn more about lexical equivalent, then yeah, you will understand about lexical equivalent. But actually, lexical equivalent is not too hard to understand, but yeah, sometimes we don't want to trying and learn more about some materials. Yeah, so I hope you guys will understand after watching this video. So bye. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.